First, Vineet Jaiswal is saying, as Christianity is losing its control over people in West, do you think West politicians are intentionally avoiding jihadis' crime in order to appease them to be in power?
I don't know. Jihadis in the West are not very influential in terms of numbers. I think they inflate their numbers and they exert a disproportionate influence. I don't think they mattered in terms of the political influence. It is the white guilt which is playing a major role. It is the political correctness of the Western people, the Western leadership, which is letting jihadis get away with all these crimes. As I was talking to Robert Spencer, that look at the absurdity of it. First, they paid money to create Taliban. They gave money to the Pakistani army. Then they gave the money to Pakistan army to curb Taliban. Now they are giving money to Pakistan to bring them to table to negotiations. I mean, even children have more clarity and more brains to deal with this kind of a situation. See, that's the whole thing happening globally. This juvenilia, this kind of immaturity shown by these so-called seasoned leadership, it's mind-boggling. We can only find as many reasons to do this, but definitely to stay in power, no, the West doesn't need jihadis to stay in power. The Western leaders don't need them. It is just a matter of white guilt and a political correctness. It's a disease, and I don't know how it's going to get cured. It's up to us to educate the Western society. That's why my whole endeavor today was to strike a loose Hindu, Christian, Buddhist, Jewish global alliance against these murderers and these rapists who call themselves a religion. So that is the way. That's the only way forward.
Moving on to the next question. Vinit Jaiswalji says, do you think communism has crippled most democratic countries using its loopholes and using jihadis to establish control over all democratic countries?
Yes, absolutely. The democratic institutions have been compromised because ultimately it's the people who are running them, and the people are vulnerable. They are purchasable. They have their own vices. They have their weaknesses. एक फिएट कार क्रांति को खत्म कर देती है. तो यहाँ तो फिएट कार क्या, यहाँ तो हवाई जहाज की लाइन लगी हुई है. The amount of billions of dollars being poured.
2 BHK भी है लिस्ट में.
2 BHK भी है, और वो रात को 11 बजे आने वाली लड़की भी है, और स्कॉच के पूरे कार्टन्स भी हैं. पूरा का पूरा व्यभिचार का एक अड्डा है चल रहा है. दुर्भाग्य ये है कि देखिए इसको, हाउ कुड वी हैव काउंटर्ड दिस? आइदर वी हैव काउंटर्ड इट थ्रू आवर संत समाज, our dharmacharyas, our ashrama chiefs, our mathadishas could have countered it. They are compromised. They have dignified this mafia as religion. The second hope was the Hindu leadership. Hindu leadership is absolutely dumb and mediocre, very mediocre. They have, as Kalidasi was saying, they have not read the books. They have not read the literature. They have not read the theology. They talk mumbo jumbo of Bollywood and the cheap lingo of the TV serials made by third-rate people. So first was the spiritual leadership is gone, the Hindu leadership is gone, the political leadership was never yours. They were always secular. So Hindus are at the receiving end. Now it's only left to middle-class Hindus like you and me to raise the banner and form a loose alliance with Christians, Buddhists, Jews globally, and use the internet to connect and form a loose kind of alliance and take on this well-oiled, well-funded, well-functioning killing machine of jihad. Vineet is right that democracy itself has become a liability on democratic countries, and the communism has intervened, has jumped on piggybacked on the critical mass of jihadis. So this is a very dangerous alliance, and the civilized world is paying the price for it. Please say, Kalidas, you were saying something?
Yes. Yes, I beg to differ. You said that the dharmacharyas have been compromised, but there is a huge faction who says that it is because of the dharmacharyas that the conversions are not happening at that scale. They have
I
prevented
don't care.
conversion.
Are the dharmacharyas speaking the truth of the mafia?
No.
I don't buy this logic.
But
That
the
what
dharmacharyas
conversions
are
are they
even fighting
preventing?
for the dharmacharyas are even fighting for the freeing Hindu temple. So how can you blame the
No,
dharmacharyas?
okay. One, now Sadhguru has come up. Okay. Now once Dharmacharya has come up, and my pranams to him, my naman to him that he has taken it up. But I'm talking about the institution. Two saints were killed in Palghar in Maharashtra. They belong to the Juna Akhada. They did not even have lawyers to fight for them. I mean, not that they needed lawyers after they were dead. The lawyers to bring the people to justice were hired by Hindu community. The Juna Akhada has billions of rupees at its disposal. When did you hear a sadhu or a dharmacharya or a mathadish talk about Pakistani Hindu genocide? Is it the job of a middle class doctor to speak about Pakistani Hindu genocide? Is it my job or your job, sister? Or is it the job of these people who eat, drink, and make merry on the money of Hindus? I went to a dozen dharmacharyas. What I was telling to Spencer, that I want to take a plane load of Pakistani Hindus and Sardars. First, let me take it to Hindus in India itself. When Indian assemblies are passing resolutions against the CAA, we need to educate our own Hindus and our own Sardars. So I went to these dharmacharyas, okay, please give your platform. Please let these Pakistani Hindus speak what they suffer in Pakistan. Not one allowed his platform to be used for this purpose. What should I do with these the dharmacharyas and mathadishas? I have lost all respect for these people. I mean, theek hai, because you see that the point is this: you cannot cure cancer with paracetamol. You come to me tomorrow,
See,
Omi bhaiya, this is the patient I got you. This is some patient from some village and he has got cancer, and I say, we'll give you paracetamol, he'll be cured. What do you think of me as a doctor? Even as a non-doctor, that paracetamol is not going to cure cancer.
true.
So saying that they are stopping conversions is like giving paracetamol. Well, what about taking the fight to them? What about telling the world that you are murderers and you are rapists? And we have to erect our walls around us to keep ourselves safe and separate from you. Please spare us. 1400 years. 1400 years we have been suffering you. What Ganga Jamuna Tehzeeb? What Saradharam Sambhav? What Ekam Sat Vipram Bahuda Vadanti? What Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam? These are ugly abuses to somebody who has lost his daughter to jihad. Go and throw the Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam slogan to a Pakistani Hindu father who has lost his daughter, who's the girl is breeding jihadis right now as we talk. What are we talking? 3 Hindu girls are being picked up every day. और इनके पास जो प्रसाद खाया आपने, ठाकुर जी के दर्शन किए आपने? मैं ठाकुर जी के दर्शन करने आया हूं. मर गए लोग, हिंदुओं की लाशों पे बैठ के प्रसाद खा रहे हो. भाई आप जो स्केल है आपके एनिमी का, वो कितना वेल फंडेड, कितना वेल ऑयल, कितना ऑर्गेनाइज्ड है. आप की खुमारी नहीं टूट रही है.
भाई साहब, मैं जब ऐसे बात करती हूँ तो मुझे कई लोग चुप कराते हैं कह के कि धर्म के इस युद्ध में, इस यज्ञ में आहुति तो देनी पड़ती है. तो फिर मतलब उसके बाद फिर मेरे पास कोई लॉजिक नहीं रहता जब मुझे ऐसे
तो दे ना. मैं ये तो कह रहा हूँ कि कौन दे रहा है आहुति? आप और मैं दे रहे हैं. भाई आप और मैं आहुति दे रहे हैं, और कौन दे रहा है? ये क्या करके रहे हैं भाई? आप जब सबको सर्वधर्म संभाव और वसुधैव कुटुंबकम का झूठ पढ़ा रहे हो, तो कौन सी आहुति दे रहे हो आप? बड़ी बड़ी एयर कंडीशन गाड़ियों में घूम रहे हो, करोड़ों रुपए की संपत्ति के मालिक बने हुए हो, और अपने संतों को तो आप बचा नहीं पाए। तो पाकिस्तान और बांग्लादेश के हिंदुओं की बात तक नहीं करते ये लोग। कोई कभी तुमने कभी किसी भी धर्म के किसी अनुष्ठान में, किसी 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 भी कथावाचक में कहीं सुना क्या? फर्स्ट फैंटास्टिक स्टोरी सुनाते रहते हैं, छोटो सो मेरो मदन गोपाल भोंडे भोंडे नाच नाचते रहते हैं। करो, मैं तो कहता हूं कि सनातन धर्म वही है, नाच गाना, ऐश्वर्य, सुख, संपत्ति, संगीत, नृत्य सब होना चाहिए। लेकिन हमारे बच्चे मर रहे हैं वहां पाकिस्तान में, कोई उनकी सुनवाई नहीं हो रही है। बेचारा एक मोदी, एक अमित शाह सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट लेकर आते हैं। अरे हिंदू समाज के पास उस कानून का सत्य तो लेकर जाओ। आज बंगाल का रोना रो रहे हैं। बंगाल के अंदर अगर हिंदू समाज जगा हुआ होता, हिंदू समाज को कौन जगाएगा? क्या ये राजनीतिक पार्टी का काम है? हिंदू समाज को जगाना हिंदू साधु संतों का काम था ना। किया उन्होंने काम? आप बता दीजिए किया हो तो मैं चुप हो जाता हूं। हमारे राजस्थान में एक दोहा कहते हैं, धन वैभव अरु मेहली, भूमि अरु व्यवहार। यानी धन तो धन है, वैभव यानी ऑपुलेंस, धन वैभव, मेहली महल में रहने वाली स्त्री, भूमि लैंड, और व्यवहार कि यार अच्छा इसको यार ये बात बुरी लग जाएगी, अरे नहीं इसको अपन ये बात नहीं बोले यार, अरे ये तो बहुत बड़ा आदमी है, इससे अपने 50 काम पड़ेंगे, अपन इससे क्यों बिगाड़े। संत कभी ऐसे सोचता है? संत तो बच्चे की तरह निर्मल होता है ना, वो तो जो बात सत्य होती है वो बोलता है। धन वैभव अरु मेहली, भूमि अरु व्यवहार, संतन को जब ये रिझे तो कोप करे करतार। यदि संत इन 5 बातों से प्रभावित हो रहे हैं तो तुम्हारा परमात्मा तुमसे रूठेगा, और उसका मूल्य एक एवरेज हिंदू चुकाता है। अब तो हिंदू खत्म हो गए, चुकते चुकते बचे ही नहीं हिंदू। मेरी पीड़ा ये है